This month marks the 10-year anniversary of Michael Schumacher's near-fatal skiing accident. Former Formula One driver Timo Glock has revealed that he is still struggling to come to terms with Michael Schumacher's near-fatal skiing accident in 2013. This month marks the 10th anniversary of the 7-time world champion's catastrophe, and Glock remains in close contact with Schumacher's family and has offered support to his son, Mick. Schumacher was skiing in the French Alps when he fell and hit his head on a rock. The former Ferrari star was placed in a medically induced coma following the incident for almost a year, with specific updates on his health limited ever since. The 54-year-old has not been seen publicly since the accident, living in his family home in Gland, Switzerland. Updates on his condition have been shared irregularly by his wife Karina, who has insisted that private stays private throughout the torrid ordeal. German driver Glock has since spoken out about his relationship with the Schumacher family, revealing that he still cannot comprehend what has happened to his friend and colleague. He told Megadice.com, "It doesn't matter about the 10th anniversary. Every year when that date comes up, everyone gets reminded and thinks about it and what would be if things had gone differently in a more positive way. That is life, but it is hard to accept because he is such a legend for the sport and for sure, for the family, it is not an easy time. I have a lot of respect for the family and I am not a fan of speculating if you don't know what is going on in the background. How they deal with it is something we can only respect and accept it how it is. I am still in very good contact with them and with Mick. I met him a lot of times during the season at Grand Prix weekends discussing his future, and he was asking me what I would recommend. I would never be the person to ask anything personal about his father." Mick Schumacher has attempted to follow in his father's footsteps by heading into Formula One, though he has struggled for regular opportunities on the grid. The 24-year-old currently serves as the reserve driver for Mercedes, with the pressure of having the Schumacher surname potentially proving impactful on his performances. "Every son who had a father in F1 had a lot of pressure," Glock explained. Alain Prost's son, Jean Alesi for instance, they all have the pressure of that name. If you add in what Mick went through with the accident with his dad, he had 3 or 4 times more pressure on his shoulders. Having the Schumacher surname, we can't imagine how hard it would have been for him.